Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the Black Rose herself. So we have officially made it to petal number 10. I feel accomplished. This is the marker for the first 10 videos on this channel, and it feels so good to say that. It has been a long month of filming, of contemplating, of everything, of just emotion after emotion, just piling and piling, but it has been so worth it. So thank you guys for the love and support that you have been giving me, and with welcoming me to this YouTube community with open arms. You guys are amazing. In today's video, we will be going around the world. So as a kid, I always loved to travel, whether it was getting on the train and going down to Manhattan, or whether it was getting on a plane and going down south to Mexico. I love to travel. My goal is to visit every country, every city, every state, every continent before I die. Will I get there? I hope I do. Will I get as far as every country? Probably not. But I'm going to make it my goal to visit as many countries and to experience life in such a way that I can see it through everyone's eyes. And the best way to do that is to travel. So in college, I originally started as a psychology major. Found that it was a little overwhelming, or just very overwhelming, to be a psychology major. So I dropped it, went into liberal arts for a little bit, and then found myself veering towards hospitality and tourism and stayed in that lane. And that is my career. I am currently aiming towards bettering myself as an individual and being within the hospitality industry and working in hotels and, talking and just vocally expressing myself as an individual when it comes to anything about New York. And then when it comes to tourism, or to the tourism aspect of it, I want to travel. I want to be able to leave, and I want to be able to tell my kids, or even bring my kids with me on all these adventures and trips that I want to take. But first things first, I got to do what I got to do here in New York. So, 4 countries that I would want to travel to and why. I'm going to do one country at a time, and I'm going to do one. So the first country I would want to go to is Thailand. I would want to go to Thailand because I want to be able to go out and see the culture and breathe in everything that this country has to offer. From, I want to be able to find new experiences and learn something new about a place I've never been to. I've never been to Thailand. I know people who have been. I know people who have lived out there and have expressed what an amazing country it is and what an amazing culture you have surrounding you. So living in New York, you see all these people from every corner of the world in Times Square, downtown on 34th Street, downtown at the World Trade Center, even uptown in the Bronx sometimes. You see all these people from every corner of the world, and it's like, wow, you're in one of the biggest cities and in one of the most intertwined cities where every culture lives. But to be able to leave New York and to be able to experience someone else's culture on their land, and to be able to see what they see on a daily basis and in their everyday lives, I would ask for nothing more. So when it comes to food, I definitely want to open my taste palette more and just try new foods, try new flavors, try new spices. I have yet to open my palette all the way, being that I haven't experimented with food in such a way that anyone else in my life has, which I'm absolutely okay with. So I'm definitely looking forward to being able to try new foods and being able to say, I got to eat Thai food in Thailand. I got to experience and see them cook this food and know what food is for them. So I would love to do that. I would love to be able to try new foods. The biggest goal I have for all of these countries, honestly, is to see the landmarks that make them so well known. To see in Thailand, to see the temples and to see the beautiful views. I want to be able to see the wildlife out there. I want to be able to see people in their everyday lives, living their lives, and to just experience everything that I get to see here in New York, somewhere else. Because that's the point of traveling. You want to learn, you want to grow, you want to learn new languages, you want to learn about people, you want to see the billions of people that are on this planet, and you want to get to know them. So I definitely feel like Thailand is one of the top ones on my list, being that it is the first one. So I'm definitely very, very ready to get on a plane and fly out there. Next country I have is Spain. I remember watching the Cheetah Girls, the second movie, and watching them fly out to Barcelona and watching them fly out there, and just to see all the beautiful churches and all the cathedrals that they have out there and the architecture. It's just absolutely mesmerizing. So I would definitely want to go out there and take in those sights because those are very important. So I would definitely give myself that opportunity. Food. Again, food is probably going to be on every list here. Food. I want to try different Spaniard foods that I have never tried, that I've never heard of, that I've never seen. I want to learn. In Spain, they officially speak 1, 2, 3, 5. Yes, 5 languages. They speak Spanish, Galician, if I'm saying that correctly, Catalan, Basque, and Valencian. So I already know Spanish. In my first year of college, I learned a little bit of Catalan. I couldn't really grasp it as, as good as I expected to, but I'm open to learning any language. I still need to learn Korean from my Korean side of my family. I need to finish learning Italian, so I'm open to learning any and all language because why not? Then next country is Brazil. My first introduction to Brazilian culture was actually from a movie, from Fast Five. They're out in Brazil, they're out in Rio. And to see the entirety of the housing out there, the structures, the beaches, just the entire culture itself, it was absolutely captivating. So I definitely would want to go out there. I want to go out to Rio. I want to go see the beaches. I want to go taste the food. I would love to learn Portuguese. I think that Portuguese, Spanish, and I believe it's French, since they're all derived from Latin, are very similar, and Italian, are very similar, and, hopefully are a little easier to learn. But who am I to say? I still need to learn myself. So I would definitely love to learn Portuguese. I would love to go see the environment and see the architecture there, to see everything that they have to offer, the coastline. I want to go to the Amazon rainforest. I would love to go to the Amazon rainforest. And then to eat food. I've never had Portuguese food. I've never had Brazilian food, but I would love to try it. So there's a restaurant in Mexico that I went to before, and it was Brazilian style, and they would bring out these large, they look like skewers. I'm not 100% sure what the official name of the actual tool is called, and it's just a big slab of meat, and they just slice it directly onto your plate. Absolutely amazing. Oh my God. I want to go back. But I would love to go to an actual Brazilian spot in Brazil. And then the last country I would love to visit, or hopefully get to one day, is Egypt. I would love to go to Egypt because I would love to see Cairo. I would love to see the pyramids of Giza, the tombs of the kings and queens of Egypt, and everything in between, to learn the culture, to learn the languages that they speak out there, and to just be in a new environment that I've never touched. I've never been to a sandy, hot desert. I've never been out anywhere where the heat is intense. Like, I've read online that the heat can go from 105 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. That's terrifying, but hey, life, you get to experience new things. So that's something I would love to experience at least once. I don't know if I would like it, but I would love to experience it. I would love to go ride camels through the desert. I want to go ride elephants too, but I don't like the way they treat them. I don't like the mistreatment of animals, but it's a lifetime experience, so why not? Then I noticed that when it comes to wardrobe, they're very conservative about when it comes to women and covering themselves. But even then, I would love to be open to having new patterns in my wardrobe and having variety in my wardrobe aside from jeans and shorts and tees and tank tops. So I think I might go shopping out there, you know, if I get the chance to go. So those are the 4 countries that I would love to visit one day. I hope I get to do so. Again, my biggest goal is to see every country that I can before I die, and to live my life and to know that I got to live it doing something I love, which is to travel. If you guys had the opportunity to go anywhere in the world, where would you go? Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Hit that bell button to get notifications on when I post new videos. And in the description box below will be the links to my website, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter account. See you in the next video.